I just worked my way halfway down this mountain. Oh, know exactly how far. I'd guess 1, 2. I'd guess it's about 500 foot from the top to the bottom, roughly guessing. And I am out of shape. I mean, I am out of shape. It's been over a year since I've worked. And I was a physical worker. I was very much in shape. I weighed 185 pounds. I could bench press 320 pounds. But due to health issues, I had to close my business down. You know, I started my business out of the back of a pickup truck and grew it into where I was making $90 a day out of the back of a pickup truck. And I grew it to where I was making $2,000 a day with me and one guy. As I was making $2,000 a day. I grew it, you know. I had the best reviews, Google reviews in town. People trusted me with the house keys, and them not even home. And that's important, you know. Your word is all you got. Your word is good as gold. If you keep your word as good as gold, you're good. I made many big deals with a handshake, you know, with a nod of the head, with a word and a nod of the head. I didn't make contracts. Very rarely did I make contracts. The only reason I would make a contract is if them people seemed sketchy. You know, me and my word, it was good as gold. If I told you I was going to do it, it happened. You know, I kept my head down. I grinded when you wasn't home. I opened it. I wouldn't even... People trusted me. That's what I'm trying to say. People trusted me. I have this aura around me that people just want to tell me things that people shouldn't be telling me. You know, I just have that type of aura. I have good energy. I mean, sometimes it makes, to people like me, it would seem, if I was probably around, that's another thing. I'm going from a performer to trying to be a teacher. And I don't know yet how to transfer my ideas into a teaching. How in certain situations, it's going to take 1% a day. I'm gonna work on my teaching skills 1% a day, and each video is going to become better and better. And I will become a great teacher. I will be able to transfer my ideas to where you can understand and know what I'm talking about. Right? You know, I'm just a performer. I know how to communicate with people very well. I'm a very well understandable person. I mean, I can understand a lot when people are, I can understand a lot when people, I understand people's situations. I've walked in many shoes without having to walk in their shoes because the path that my life has taken me has put me in many people's shoes, many situations, I have walked many shoes. I am a master of emotions. I would consider myself a black belt of emotional control, emotional understanding. I would consider myself a black belt. And I'm talking every emotion possible. When my business got closed down in May, every emotion that was possible was thrown at me and threw me into a deep depression. I went from 185 pounds down to 140 out of depression. I lay on the couch for 16 hours a day. And I'd go to bed for 8 hours a day. I was in this depression for 4 months, and I went from 185 pounds to 140. The doctor was trying to prescribe me prescription pills. What's that stuff? Depression medicine? And I refused that depression medicine because the road I was on, the road that I knew that I had been on and what I was trying to gain, my emotions. I was wanting to be an emotional master, and every emotion got thrown at me, and I wanted to feel every emotion. I wanted to feel it. I wanted to experience it. I wanted to observe them emotions and learn how to release them. And I overcame depression. I pulled myself out. I'm a very strong person inside. I am super strong. And I overcame them emotions without medication, without any doctor's help. Now, that may not be for you, you know. That may not be your path, and, you know, do I see anything wrong with prescription pills? I'm not taking any. Now, hang on. I do take blood pressure, so, I mean, you know, gotta do what you gotta do, right? So, But I want to feel the emotions. I want to experience the emotion. I want to experience life. Just like this. This is so peaceful and beautiful. Great, beautiful waterfall. The sounds, the peace, the serenity. This is nice. But I'm gonna work on my teaching skills, and I will get better. I'll be able to get across what I'm trying to say to where you can understand it better. I will work on that for you, because that's what I do. I'm here to serve. I'm here to serve. So guys, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my Saturday. I will work on becoming a better teacher for you. Thank you. I'm sending you peace, love, happiness, wisdom, all the good stuff. Raise your vibrations. Let's raise our vibrations together and ascend. Let's ascend to the higher levels. Come on, let's go.